How's it going, boys and girls? Welcome back to Phasmophobia. Thank you. There's a cursed object in here. I'm gonna open that. I'm not gonna grab the key just yet. Alright, so Bradley Mills responds to everyone, which is awesome, because I'm playing alone, because I'm brave. This reset, that's awesome. Discover the ghost type. Get a spirit box response. Complete the It says complete objectives, not all the objectives, just objectives, and find the bone. So, prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Could happen. Detect the ghost with a motion sensor. We do have 2 of them, and parabolic microphone. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab this, this, thank you. I've always have a problem. I'm going to lower the sound a bit. I always have a problem grabbing these cameras. So, as usual, I throw everything through the door, because that's an awesome little glitch. Even if it's not through the door, it could be right at the door, because that's an awesome little glitch. When you're playing single player, you're saving so much time having to run back and forth from the house to the trailer. And I want to save that time. So within that 5-minute grace period, because I'm not good, and I do play on amateur mode. I was gonna say, where's my flashlight? I just throw everything through the door. If you're playing single player, if you're new to the game, I'm no expert. I am by far no expert, but I know this trick, and that's an awesome little trick to be able to play. If you're playing single player and you're fairly new to the game, where you need that grace period, just like me, you should probably do something like that. I'm gonna grab that. What else? Parabolic motion sensor, crucifix. I'm gonna grab the other motion sensor. There you go. So that's gonna be good enough. Got 2 cameras. I've got both crucifixes. I've got both motion sensors. I'm gonna drop that right there. Yoink. Drop you right there and you right there. Now I don't grab the key to the house until I'm ready, just in case I were to slowly accidentally open the door, which my timer would start going off. We don't want that. So I'm gonna grab EMF and I'm gonna grab the book. Now, for me, the easiest route to find the ghost is always with the EMF. So with EMF, you're, again, not being a professional, almost guaranteed to be able to find the ghost room playing in amateur mode fairly quick. Now it does happen sometimes that I'm going to go through a ghost room and has absolutely nothing. The EMF doesn't go off, there's nothing going on, and then I'll circle back again to that room, and then the ghost is in that room. Why? I don't know. Did I not grab the flashlight? I don't have a flashlight. Good thing I didn't open the door. I don't have a flashlight. There's my flashlight right here. Hello. Yoink. I'm going to grab you. I'm going to swap to this. I'm going to turn that on, and we're going to run into the house. And we're off. All right. Now, I play these maps often enough by myself. I usually have a little bit of a routine where I want to go. The basement and the garage are usually my first spots. Why? Because they're the scariest. That's exactly why. There's no other reason behind that. They're just the scariest. They're just spookiest. They're just scariest. And I just want to get rid of those areas right away. Even though the garage has a good hiding spot. And technically the basement... Oh, there you go. EMF 5 right here. Boop. And we're going to plop that right there. Well, you're glitching in there. I'm going to pop you right there. Thank you. Alright, so now that I threw all my equipment right here, I don't have to run back to the trailer. I can just run right here. So parabolic. I'm going to turn this off. Or not. There you go. Just because I don't want to utilize the power. Oh, no, we're going to drop that right there. And we're going to put you right there. Boop. All right, perfect. Look at all the time I'm saving already just by running to the door rather than running all the way out to the plop trailer. Plop. All right, that should be good. Probably not, but it still should be good. Now, I still want to find the bone, which is quite important. Actually, I'm not going to grab the UV right now because I didn't hear anything. I didn't get any doors open. And motion sensor. Let's put you right here. Just for fun. Now, a good tip is to put them lower. I know that just because putting them lower kind of gives you, what if it's a child, right? A child could walk lower. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you young? Are you old? Are you French? Are you friendly? What do you want? Do you want to hurt us? Do you want us to leave? Are you here? Are you French? Are you friendly? Are you young? Are you old? Are you pizza? Do you identify as a table? Hello? What's the guy's name? Bradley Mills. Bradley, are you here? Bradley? Bradley! Oh, we're moving stuff. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you young? Are you old? Ooh, plates. Alright. Not getting nothing on Spirit Box, but I'm not giving up on the Spirit Box just yet. Now, Freezing Breath, I would have had the freezing temps by this time, you would think. Considering I'm already in the room. But, again, the room could be over here as well. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. I'm not getting nothing, I'm just going to drop that for now. Did I get that objective? I did. Detect it with a motion sensor. Perfect. So we've got that already. I'm going to grab this camera. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab UV. Alright, so let's go night vision on this, and I want to plop you right about here. Perfect. Let's double check UV. You're touching things, bud. What's the EMF at? 5? Alright, EMF 5. It's fine by me unless you start hunt. Ooh, there you go. Touch that plate again, but that plate be... Oh, there it is. I'm not getting fingerprints on that. Now, one place I haven't looked is the garage, and obviously one reason I want to go look in the garage is for the bone. I'm going to open the door to that. The bone is extra money, which really at this point doesn't matter because once the update comes out, it's technically going to reset every character. So, you're going to lose everything. Oh, was that fingerprints? Not sure. It would have been odd for fingerprints to be here, to be honest. So, well, no doors have been opened, so there's not going to be fingerprints on here. We're just going to look for the bone. No, no bone, no bone, no bone. I'd like to get the bone. EMF 5 is going off again. Thank you so much. We're going to open that just because that's our safety. I like to open at least one closet door. Why one for me is because I'm a coward. And if I get hunted, I would prefer having to close one door rather than 2 doors. Does that make sense? Alright, so I don't want UV on me right now. Nope. We're going to grab that, and we're also going to grab this. Not that I found the bone. Okay, so right now we're going to look for ghost orbs or dots. I would have seen dots by now. The crucifix is not doing its job. Move the spoon. That's me. Okay. It's moving a lot of stuff. It's throwing a lot of things. No. EMF 3. You're acting up a lot. Interesting. Very, very interesting ghost that's going on here. It's moving a lot of things. And normally when they move a lot of things like that, for me, it tells me that's a poltergeist. Again, not being perfect on the ghost types or how to discover the ghost or this and that. We know it's walked here. We know we got EMF 5 here. We know it's moving a lot of stuff in this general area here, which, kind of leads us to believe that this would be the room. But I need more than what you're doing right now. I need a little bit more. So, excuse me. What we're gonna do is check for. I would have seen orbs by now, but we're still gonna go look for ghost orbs or dots. I mean, I would have seen dots by now, so we're gonna look for dots, and we're gonna look for ghost orbs. So if you're not familiar with the game and you're new to the channel or new to the game, dots is a machine, which is what you see on the ground right there. It's a whole bunch of green dots displaying on the walls, on the ceiling, on the floor. And if you see a manifestation of the ghost walking through the dots, that counts as dots. In your evidence book, that's dots. Ghost orbs, which I'm trying to spot right now, which are not in here, are pretty much plain self-explanatory. It's an orb. It's a little white ball that is floating in the air in the general area where the ghost may be, which we already know by getting an EMF 5 that the kitchen is, or the dining room / kitchen is where the ghost would be. So, I'm not getting ghost orbs. And I am, see, it just walked by. So if it would have been dots, it would have shown up on the dots. Even though it's flickering on the ceiling, which is weird as hell, it would have been dots. And since it just walked by and it's actively in that room, I would have had ghost orbs. Watch it for a second. Or 2 or 10. And we're going to watch it for a few seconds just to confirm that we're not getting dots and that we're not getting ghost orbs, which are 2 major evidences. So, evidence, dots, ghost orb. I've got EMF 5 for sure. I'm not getting fingies. I'm not getting ghost writing yet. We could always go back and check for ghost writing. Spirit box, I have to try again. Not getting it, and freezing temps. Wait, so what's the sanity? Sanity's at 90%. Wait, what do I have? Camera. I actually don't need the camera until I find a bone. So I'll drop the camera right here. Right here. Right here, thank you. Grab a smudge. Just as a precaution. Because I don't like going back in when I don't have to. Alright, so I know the ghost is in this general area. Nothing on the book. Let me grab the spirit box. Are you here? Are you French? Are you friendly? Are you young? Are you old? Are you friendly?
Hello?
Hi. Jonah, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, you can hear me.
I can hear you. I'm trying to talk to my ghost right now. Can you see the stream?
I can.
Nice. Are you young? Are you old? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? So I'm not getting anything on the spirit box. I'm going to turn that bitch off. Parabolic's not getting anything. No. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get EMF.
Go throw your
somewhere.
smudge thing back in the truck.
No. No, my smudge stick stays on the ground.
Don't
That
be
way,
scared.
that way when I need it, I know where it is.
You won't need it.
I'm gonna need it. Oh, freezing temps. Okay, so hold on. 0.1. I see my Brett right here. There you go. Freezing temperatures. All right, so it's either a Jin, a Shade, or the twins. Now, if it would have been the twins, I would have had activity other places than this room. And let me grab my smudge just in case I get hunted because the timer is over. Nothing's been moved. Oh, no, actually, I opened that door looking for the bone. So nothing's been moved, nothing's been thrown. As opposed to the kitchen, where everything's been thrown around. All the books are gone, and all the picture frames are thrown. So I'm going against the twins. Yeah, nothing's been done here. Okay, so if I scratch off the twins, I need Shade or a Jin. So I either need ghostwriting or fingerprints. Okay. You're moving shit around right now. EMF is what? EMF 3. What did I need? Ghostwriting or fingerprints? Well, ghostwriting's not happening. Let me move the book right here. Since you need to be active a little bit. Got freezing Brett right here. There's my light. And let's see if we're getting some fingerprints around here. But the doors haven't been opening or closing by themselves or by ghosts. Oh, nope, that's the dots. Yeah, we're not getting fingerprints. Fingerprints are normally found on doors. They can be found on light switches, but nothing's been done to give me a sign. Like, all of this stuff has been moved off the walls, off the table. The table had plates everywhere. The plates are all over the ground now. So there's another plate being moved right now, and there's no fingerprints on it. Which means that we're not getting fingerprints, which my guess is it's a Shade, but I need ghostwriting for a Shade. Which I'm not getting right now.
This is scary.
It's a lot scarier when you're actually playing it. You should probably get it and play with me.
Well, my computer can't run this.
Never know. Maybe it could.
Didn't we go over this already?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can always still try it.
I could.
So, yeah, I'm having a dilemma right now.
What's that?
I need the ghost to write in the book, or to show me fingerprints, or, as evil as that may be, it's the mimic. I can never guess when it's the mimic, because the mimic can
Mimic it.
portray every other ghost evidence and not portray their own. So, for example, the mimic can pretend to be a shit.
I've learned from watching your other videos.
Of course,
If
you
you
better
play.
watch my videos.
When you, Brownie, and that I don't know her name played.
One of those chicks. Still haven't found the bone either. And that's by me scratching off ghost orbs and dots. Now I'm gonna double check again for ghost orbs, but I haven't seen any ghost orbs anywhere. My sanity is 78, 79, so we're good. So not seeing ghost orbs. And I'm not seeing any dots either. Okay. It has to be ghostwriting or fingerprints. Or it's the fucking mimic. So Jinn, Shade, the Poltergeist moves a lot of stuff. So the Jinn is a territorial ghost that will attack when threatened. It has also been known to be able to travel at significant speeds. The strength of Jinn will travel at a faster speed if its victim is far away, and the weakness is turning off the location's power source will prevent the Jinn from using its ability. So by me turning off the power, Shade is known to be very shy. There's evidence that suggests that a shade will stop all paranormal activity if there are people nearby. So it's definitely not a shade with all the stuff that's been thrown around. But usually when that kind of stuff gets thrown around, that means a poltergeist. But I'm not getting a poltergeist at all. And Oni love to scare their victim as much as possible before attacking. They are often seen in their physical form guarding their place of death. And Oni are much more active while people are nearby and will drain their sanity faster when manifesting. Well, my sanity's still at 82, so that's pretty good. Oni disappear less often while hunting their prey. Well, but we need dots for that. And I'm not seeing dots. Where's the activity at? It's at 8 right now, and we're not seeing dots. So that is, in all words, fucked up. So I'm scratching off dots. I'm not seeing ghost orbs. It hasn't tried to hunt, so it's not an aggressive ghost. It's going to hunt below 50%. And Parabolic hasn't hit nothing either. I'm going to scratch off ghost orbs. I'm not 100% confident on the spirit box just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pills. Just because I don't want to hunt just yet. I want the parabolic microphone achievement first. Oh, well, it turned off the power. Okay, so hold the phone. It turned the power off, which was a Jinn, right? Turning off the location's power source will prevent the Jinn from using it. No, so it wouldn't have been the Jinn. But I know a mare can turn off the power. Turning the lights on around the mare will lower its chance of attack. The strength is a mare will have an increased chance of attack in the dark. But a mare, as per my list of hunting, hunts when the lights are turned off in the ghost room. They will hunt at 60% sanity, and when the lights are turned on, they will hunt at 40% sanity. So my sanity's high. I know it's not gonna hunt unless it's a demon, but no, I would have been hunted already if it was a demon. I still need to find the bone. I don't know why I turned the power off though.
Like it when it's dark.
Oh, so hold on. This door was closed. Where's my UV? I think this door was closed. Nothing here. Looking for fingerprints. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Oh, I just touched another door. Oh, basement door just opened. So we know the door just opened and there's absolutely no fingerprints. So it's definitely not fingerprints. So you can go in your book, evidence, and fingerprints, scratch that off. Which doesn't help me at all right now. What's that at? Oh, there you go. Ghost writing. Sweet. It's a shade. Nice. Thank you. EMF 2, that means it's touching things. Oh, there's the bone too. Oh, where's my camera? Do not fucking hunt me right now. Well, I've got 2 crucifixes on the ground, so it's good. I don't know where the camera is. At the door? Inside the trailer. That's right, I put it back. Well, that was a little bit tricky, and it took a very long time for it to write in the book. Like, normally it writes in the book way before that. It was at a 5. What's the objectives? Crucifix and parabolic, which is odd I didn't get parabolic. I'm going to try to walk around and see if I can get it. And I'm also going to turn the power back. You know what? I'm not going to turn the power back on. I'm going to take a picture of this. Take a picture of the bone. Pick up the bone. And I'm going to close that door because I don't like the basement. Parabolic. So that plate just got thrown on the ground. Or that one. Normally the parabolic microphone, you don't have to walk around with it. You can just set it on the ground and it's going to work. Which is odd that it hasn't yet. Got one crucifix there and one crucifix here, which will prevent a hunt. Well, it should, I should say, prevent a hunt. It's happened in the past where it hasn't prevented a hunt, but it's not going to hunt now, so it's a shade. And a shade hunts at 35% sanity, although a shade will not hunt if it is in the same room as at least one player, regardless of the sanity level. So the shade will never hunt if I'm in that room. And I don't know where that room ends. Does it end right here? Or is this part of the room as well? So I'm just going to call it on this one. That's a shade. I'm not going to get parabolic and I'm not going to get crucifix because it's sanity pills and my sanity is at 94%. And if the shade will actually hunt at 35%, I'm just not going to wait here for that long. Even though it went at EMF 5 there. I got some pictures. Shade it is. I'm okay with that. Still took some time though. Jonah, we need to get you a computer so you can jump in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome for sure. Ugh.
I still kind of want to try it on my laptop, see how it works.
Shade, you should. You definitely should. Worst comes to worst, bring your laptop here the next time you're around, and I'll log in with my Steam account. We'll download Phasmophobia. We'll see if it works, and if it works, then you can buy it. Rather than you having to buy it, you know, without.
How much is it?
Phasmophobia store page. Can't be that much. Phasmophobia is $15.49. This title runs in both standard and VR modes. It does not require a VR headset. Well, that should if it's VR. Alright, so there you go. That was a shade. That took me about 27 minutes.